and then it shall be free.
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host Dion, and welcome to my Q&A. So before we get into this, I want to thank YouTube user Kane Yo-Yo. Now I apologize if I just said your name wrong, but that's the best way I know how to say it, so I apologize for that. But I want to thank this user because he is the reason why this video is possible. He asked a total of 25 questions. So without further ado, let's hop right into this. So coming in at question numero uno, he asks, will you answer all 25 questions? And the answer to that is, of course I'm going to answer every single one. Coming in at question number 2, he asks, what's your favorite game? Now, favorite game, I know it's too early to say this. I know it's absolutely too early, and I mean, some people don't like to pass judgment until they've fully experienced the game, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and say Metal Gear Solid 5. And I know I've never played the game before, but I can tell you right now that is going to be my favorite game of all time. That game, for me, and I think for a lot of people, it's going to be game of the decade. It's going to be game of the decade. I am 100% sure. Mark my words on this video. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain will be game of the decade. It's going to be that fucking good. So I can already say that my favorite game is Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Alright, coming in at question number 3, he asks, if you were a condiment, what would you be? Now, that's easy. If I was a condiment, I would easily be sugar. I mean, who doesn't like sugar? Sugar is amazing. You put it in oatmeal, you put it in cereal, some people put it in water, you put it in your Kool-Aid. I mean, it's amazing. Like, who doesn't like sugar? Sugar in some Rice Krispies, sugar in Frosted Flakes. I mean, sugar's amazing, man. Alright, coming in at question number 4, he asks, how does it feel to get 700 subs in your rookie year? Honestly, it feels amazing. I have awesome people like you who ask so many questions like this, and I just think it's absolutely amazing. It just feels great. 700 subscribers this early in feels amazing. And I mean, as I'm making this video right now, I just gained like 6 in one day. Now for me, that's crazy. Like, that is insane. So I think it's incredible, honestly, and I'm so happy that people actually, you know, I'm so glad that people actually like this channel, and it's just come a long way. So to answer your question, I think it feels great. It's amazing. I love it. I love this feeling. It just feels great. It just feels great. All right, coming in at question number 5, he asks, Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center roll of a Tootsie Pop? I think you phrased that wrong. I believe it goes like, Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? I think that's how it goes. I could be wrong though. And honestly, I have no idea. I mean, I like to assume it'd take a lot of licks. More than 500, I think. Because I mean, keep in mind, it's one thing to, like, you know, get a lollipop and just put it in your mouth and just like, okay, this is getting very sexual, and I don't mean it to, but you know, lollipops are different. You just put it in your mouth and you suck on it. Wow, that sounded bad. And yeah, they just kind of, it takes no time at all, but when you just lick it, like just individually take licks out of a Tootsie when you take individual licks out of a lollipop like that, I like to think it takes a long time. Coming in at question number 6, he asks, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Klondike bars. I really don't find them good. I find them to be kind of eh. I used to like them like when I was a teenager, but now I'll pass. I wouldn't do much for a Klondike bar. They're just not that good in my opinion. All right, coming in at question number 7, he asks, who's your Mortal Kombat main? Okay, I love Mortal Kombat, and I gotta say that my main is Scorpion. I love the character that is Scorpion. I think he is so amazing. His backstory, everything about him is amazing, but I would say that my main is without a doubt Scorpion. And I'm one of the people who do not spam. Okay, I don't spam. I think that's so cheesy, and I think spamming is one of the worst sins you can commit on this planet. Okay, spamming is, oh my god, I hate people who spam. It drives me crazy. It really drives me crazy. All right, coming in at question number 8, he asks, "Do has Mick?" No idea what that means, or I don't know if that's even a language. Coming in at question number 9, he asks, what do you think of when you're doing something that takes minimal effort? When I'm doing something that really doesn't take any effort, my mind kind of races. Like, it just thinks of a lot of different things. I mean, I can go from thinking about, like, YouTube. I can go from thinking of, videos, movies, back to video games, work. It could just be, a number of different things. I don't have one specific thing that I think of when I'm, not really doing much. I mean, I guess brainstorming for video ideas, that's something that I do often, but I would probably say not really anything. My mind just kind of goes in different places, and yeah, it's kind of weird. Coming in at question number 10, he asks, beards, stubble, man stash, sideburns, and clean cut baby face, order from least to greatest. If you're referring to what I like personally on me, I would say in order from least to greatest, I would say clean cut baby face, stubble, beards, stubble, sideburns, beards, and man stash. Yeah, I would say in that order from least to greatest. So clean cut baby face, stubble, sideburns, beards, and man stash. I think that's what that's what I'd go with. Coming in at question number 11, he asks, what controller do you use? Now, I basically play, everything, and for me, I just use whatever controller they give me out the box. I use a regular 360 controller, I use a regular PS3 controller, I use a regular PS4 controller, regular Xbox One controller. I mean, I really don't feel the need to buy these super modified rapid fire controllers or one of those scuff controllers. I don't really see the point in me buying a scuff controller because I just feel that I really don't need it. I just use whatever controller they give me out the box. So, these Call of Duty videos you're seeing, I'm just using a standard 360 controller. Alright, coming in at question number 13, favorite superhero, DC and Marvel. DC, I'm going to say Batman, and Marvel, I'm going to say Wolverine. Coming in at question number 14, he asks, DC or Marvel? I'm going to go with DC personally because there are more characters that I like. I actually had an argument with someone today at work about that, and I gotta say that I'm DC all the way. The characters on the side of on DC's side, I just feel they are more interesting for me, so I gravitate more towards them. Now, you may feel differently, and that's all right. We all have different opinions, but I would say DC for sure. Coming in at question number 15, favorite eye color. If I were to say on a girl anyways, I would say light blue. I think light blue is really pretty. Hazel, light blue or hazel. It's a toss between the two, but I'd probably say light blue. I think it's really pretty. Or hazel, because hazel is that color that stands out. It's like when you see that person, you're like, oh my god, like their eyes just, it's so beautiful. Coming in at question number 16, do you get an itch to make a video at random times? I know I do. Yes, I do all the time, and it kills me when I want to make a video when I'm out in public and I'm nowhere near home. So what I do is I generally just I'll do what like rappers do, and I'll write on I'll try to write on my hand, or I'll just write on whatever is closest next to me so I can make sure that I have that for later, or I'll just pull out my phone and save it in my notes, because when you get those itches, to make videos, I think those are some of the best ones to make, that you can ever produce, is the ones that you just randomly get that itch for. So to answer your question, I definitely get that at the most randomest times. So yeah, all the time actually, I think. But yeah, I definitely get them. Coming in at question number 17, he asks, you are in a fight, what type of style do you use? Fisticuffs, wrestle, brawl, dirty fighter, MMA? I'm gonna say MMA hands down, because I can really fuck someone up with that. And yeah, you can fuck someone up with other things too, but I think MMA, you can do some serious damage to someone. Coming in at question number 18, you are running from Shia LaBeouf. What do you do to outsmart him? That's an odd question. I'm pretty sure there's a joke in there somewhere, and I really don't know where it's at. So, I don't know. I guess, yeah, that's a good, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a joke somewhere there. If there is, and if anyone knows it, please be sure to leave a comment, because I'm really interested to see where this question, or the joke of this question, if there is, that's if there is one, that's if there is one, but I'm not really sure. Coming in at question number 19, can you do zombies? Yes, I can do zombies, but my only problem with that is I feel that that's more of a team-based thing. I know people can do it solo and they can go to like level 100 or whatever, but I feel that the real bulk of enjoyment out of zombies comes from playing with friends, you know. So yes, I can do zombies, and I've gotten multiple requests to do that, but you know, like I said, my problem with that is I really don't have people I play with. If you guys want to play zombies, let me know and I can do some videos on that. I just feel that I would enjoy zombies a lot more playing with you guys as opposed to playing with myself. So to answer your question, yes, I can do zombies. I just prefer to play with you guys than to play by myself. So if you want to play, please be sure to leave a comment in the comment section. Coming in at question number 20, do you believe in aliens? Doesn't have to be great people with big heads. No, I do not believe in aliens at all. Coming in at question number 21, favorite food. I'm gonna have to say it's pizza. I love pizza. I love Italian food in general, but pizza is a heavy hitter. Extra cheese, man, it is amazing. I love pizza. Pizza is absolutely incredible. Coming in at question number 22, funniest school moment. Honestly, I really don't have one. You know, I haven't been in school in so long, like at least 3 years. So, oh no, I'm sorry, 4 years. I haven't been in school in 4 years. So I really can't think of anything in particular. Like it's been so long. Like it's like asking someone who's been out of school for like 5 years, what's the funniest moment ever? Like it's really hard because you got to go all the way back to, you know, back then and think about what you were doing. So honestly, I'm not really sure actually. I really can't answer that question because I just don't know. If I remember, I'll leave it in the comment section, but I can't think of a funniest school moment. Oh no, I can think of one. It's not the funniest, but it's really funny. These two girls got into a fight in the gym, and the other girl's wig came out. And what made it so funny was, well, not funny, it was kind of, well, it was kind of funny because we were like, I think 11 or 12 at the time. It was crazy because like she had enough hair. We don't know why she was wearing a wig, but she was. And like the way it flew off was like just hilarious. So I would say, yeah, girls got into a fight, wig came out, laughed. Awesome. Coming in at question number 23, on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the smallest, 10 being the best, how healthy are you? I'd probably say I'm a 10. I'm very, very healthy. I have no problems, like, you know, with my body. I have no conditions of any sort. I like to think that I'm a really healthy person. I drink lots of water. Yeah, and I also like to go running. So yeah, I would probably say 10. I'm very, very healthy. Coming in at question number 24, welcome to the salty YouTube comments. How tough are you? I would say that I am this tough. Coming in at question number 25, what's your favorite music? I'm gonna say hip-hop. I'm a huge Eminem fan, for those of you who don't know, so anything that he makes, I love it. So I'm gonna have to say hip-hop. He is the king of, for me personally, he's the king of music in general, or just any kind of rap, but he kills it. So I would have to say that my favorite music is hip-hop, and I'm just a huge Eminem fan. Thank you guys so much for watching this Q&A. It really means the world to me that you guys are supporting me. Last video that I did yesterday got over 50 views on the same day, which for my channel, that is insane, and 15 likes. So I mean, the support that you guys are showing me right now is absolutely crazy. I couldn't be more thankful right now because it's just absolutely insane how much you guys have been just showing support. Just, you know, even just clicking on the video really helps. You don't have to hit the like button, although it is greatly appreciated. You don't have to hit it, but just you clicking on the video and taking time out of your day to watch my videos are just, it's crazy. It's mind-boggling. It really is for me. So again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. You know, you guys are literally making my dream come true, and I just cannot be more happy about that. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, have a great day.